Oh, boys and girls, are you ready for dates? Because we got a plan right now, and we are going to take it all right now. What do you mean? And welcome, my name is Yuusha Anime, and welcome back to Girsaia no Kajitsu, or the Fruit of Girsaia. And now this is part 73, which is still an incredibly high number. It is nearly now my longest Let's Play on my entire channel. My top, I think, was like 77 or 78 parts, and this one, I believe, might even break 100. But anyway, enough about me babbling. I know about the last episode being quite short. I apologise, but this time, I'm going to make sure that we explore as much as possible within this time frame. So guys, ikimashouka. Good, let's hear it.
松島みちる様と行く0泊1日三島崎海の旅
That's a big title. And also, I'm opening up a bottle of Coke because it's been ages. It's been ages since I had a Coke. Michiru delivers us the line with all the triumph and flair of a strutting peacock. The beach? We just went a few weeks ago.
いやね、あれはダメだ。なかったことにしたい。知ってる？
What? But why? According to Michiru, while I was off swimming with Amane Makina, she'd been forcibly enlisted by Sachi to help construct an ultra-massive work of sand art. That is true, she did do that. She was very sorry about that. And in the end, the enormous castle they'd spent hours creating ended up collapsing just before they finished, trapping her beneath.
私、砂で身動き取れなくなって、何ニアムファルコンの船長かーつうぐらい固まってね。
The Millennium Falcon. I see. I'm sure the Disney mouse does as well.
その上近所の子供に。これ以上は言えない。とにかくひどかったんだから。
She's being very honest. Look at her, she's blushing and everything. I see. I'd say though it's a bit of a boring choice from my perspective.
何言ってんのよ。二人なら楽しいよねぐらいのこと言いなさいよ。デートなんだから。
Here's a date, you are right. Pretend date, I believe.
ごっこだけどさ。
Yeah, she didn't want to say that. That said, I suppose you have a point. Just the two of us playing on the beach might not be bad.
本当にそう思ってくれる？
Yep. No, but we're pretending, so I said it anyway. Oh.
そうですか。
Yeah, I bet you're regretting saying pretend date now. Oof. Come on, Michiru. Fight though. And so we set off walking for the nearest public beach. Not rushing along, not fleeing anxiously, a simple leisurely stroll. Not unpleasant in its own right. She's embarrassed, and even Nekonyan knows. What's up?
なんでもないや。手つなごうか。
Oh, come on. Hands? I see. We are on a sweet date, so it seems appropriate. There we
ごっ
go.
こだもんね。
Come on. 手をつないでくれ。Oh, I said it wrong. 手つながってほしいな。とか。I hope they do anyway. I hope they hold hands. Actually, wait, that's too lewd. I shouldn't have even said that. What is wrong with me? When I reach out, Michiru momentarily jerks her hand away, but soon tentatively surrenders to my grasp. She's got a decidedly small hand with rather thin fingers. On closer examination, they seem to be small white flecks in her nails. Are we eating properly? Your fingernails don't seem to be getting adequate nutrients.
あんたよりはマシなもの食べてるつもりだけど。
Uh-huh. I'm not sure a diet consisting of cheap sweets and takeout lunches are already described as healthy, my friend. Yeah.
それはね。てか、そんな細かいとこまで見なくていいのよ。
Uh-huh. True enough, this is a date after all. Alright then. I will now offer more date-appropriate comment. Your own perfume, aren't you?
気づいた。
Yes. I smelled freesia and pink pepper at first, but now I'm getting heliotrope and iris? With a hint of sandalwood and synthetic musk underneath.
わかるの？
Damn! To some degree. Mostly intuition though. Oh, okay. Anyway, there's no need to wear perfume. You smell nice naturally. I take a lock of Michiru's hair in my free hand and gently stroke at it. After a moment, I allow the strand of blonde hair to fall through my fingertips. It whispers against my skin as it goes. And also, the cat is very angry at us for doing that. The cat watches me touch Michiru from its vantage point nearby, a supremely irritated look at its furry face.
いい匂 匂いなんてしないもん。だって髪の毛色変えてるから、それの薬の匂いがするかなって思って。
Well, I know that's not your natural hair color.
その
I know it's not your natural hair color.
本当？
Oh, she embarrassed. No, not really. Oh. It's a lie. Like I said, I'm just pretending here. How many times do I have to say this? Why do you keep taking it seriously?
じゃあ私だって言うもん。ごっこだからね。これごっことしての発言。
Uh-huh. I understood the first time. No need to repeat yourself.
友人にキスされた時ね。最初すごいびっくりしたの。
I know.
いろいろ考えたけど答えが出なくて。
I was so surprised that I couldn't even answer back. And my head was in like a jumble. Okay. Like, why would he do... Oh, yeah, that was actually her talking. Okay.
それでもどうしてだろうってずっと考えてて、わかんないからもういいや、気にしないやって思ったんだけど。
Right, go on.
でもね、考えようとしてないのにユージのことが頭から離れなくなったの。
Oh.
たった一度のキスでこんな風になるって、私変なのかな。
You in love?
嘘だけどね。
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Maybe it's because you're not used to it? I doubt it matters that I'm the one who did it. Anybody would feel a little awkward over a sudden kiss, and without much experience I could see how it would weigh on your mind.
そっか。ユージは何とも思わないの？私と
Careful now.
キスして。
Careful now. That's right. Didn't mean a thing to me. It was just a moment of physical contact. Please say we said that's a lie.
それはユージが経験豊富だから。
I mean, I guess he has.
だからたった一度私とキスしたぐらい特別じゃないってこと？
Yeah, that's the gist of it. No feelings attached. Oh, crushed.
なんか残念。まあごっこ上の発言だから嘘だけど。
I was lying too, actually.
嘘なの？そのなんとも思わないって嘘なの？
Hold on, are you seriously planning to do this for every little thing I say? This is a pretend date, so don't take anything coming out of my mouth seriously.
ごっこだけど、どこからどこまでが嘘なのか。せめて今のとこは本気で。あ、いや、なんでもない。
わかんないや。関西弁か、お前。Okay, that was Kansai dialect right then. わかんないや. That's, Oh, Michiru scratches vigorously at her head in confusion and dismay. The cat, surprised by her sudden violent motion, leaps nimbly away! Run away, pussy!
今こうして一緒にいるんだし、こうして手をつないでるんだし。
Oh, she's cute. She's cute like this. Michiru strongly squeezes my hand as she speaks. The slightly sad look in her face belies her positive words. Seems my teasing has gone a little too far. Perhaps a conciliatory gesture is in order. Michiru, my friend, as this is a date, I happen to have a present for you.
本当に？なんで？ユージ。
You want your present? Close your eyes and hold your hand. Oh, and the plot twist being that we just pull down our zipper. Just imagine if that was the plot twist. Jesus Christ. After a quick scan of the area, I pick up a rock of moderate size lying in the dirt nearby. I then return and gently place this image. You're such a dick, Yuji.
何これ重いんだけど。あとゴリゴリしてんだけど。
Alright, you can open your eyes now.
うん。
You're a dick, Yuji. Michiru slowly opens her eyes. In her palm rests a majestic lump of stone. Ito.
Ishi?
Oh, Ishi. Yeah, Ito is not that. Yeah, it's Ishi. I know the kanji for it. Kind of looks like, trying to remember if it's Tomo or if it's, no, it's not Hidari Migi. Yeah, it's Tomo. It's the kanji for tomo in tomodachi. Basically, the middle bit that goes across the top stroke is up the top, and it goes down, and then it's a box. So, basically, that's how it looks. There you go. Yuusha. Japanese lesson for the day. You wanted that one for a while now, right? I picked it up for you.
Why? これずっと欲しかった。
There we go.
ねえ、これ5個だから。5個だからプレゼントが拾った石なの。
Yeah. Right. It's a pretend date, so you get a rock I picked up off the ground. Now rejoice!
嬉しいよ、嬉しいよ。
You are a dick, Yuuchi. I love it. I see. Moody tears of joy, eh? Afterward, with comments such as "This is the hot color of Fool" or "They collaborated with another designer on this one," I proceed to present Michiru with a rock after rock. Oh my god! And every time Michiru answers "No way," I'm so happy, or "Yay, what a nice surprise," and accepts my gift with a great show of gladness. I see. Perhaps this dating thing is somewhat enjoyable after all. You're evil. I offer rocks and receive joy in return. A strikingly surreal spectacle, if I do say so myself. I doubt I'll soon forget the sight of Michiru's shark pouch bulging at the seams from its cargo of stone.
石重いよ。てかこれ、中には岩って呼んだ方がいい大きさのもあるよ。
Oh. Just throw them away when we're done. They're only rocks.
わかってるわよ。
She's gotta keep them. She's gotta keep them.
やってきます。
And she's in the school music. Yeah, she's in the...
重い。
She's in the school swimsuit again. Having stowed her bag and changed into a swimsuit, Michiru joins me at the beach. Seems like the girl rented a large air mattress while she was at it. She's dragging it behind her, apparently struggling with the weight. It's a good distance from here to the beach house. Must have been relatively difficult carrying a float of that size all this way. Again with that swimsuit, huh? Yep.
いいじゃない別に。
Mm-hmm.
にしても今日はなんでか知らないけどすっごく空いてるよね。夏休みなのに珍しい。
So this must be the same day that we would have come here if we was with Sachi. Because the beach is very empty that day as well, from what I remember. This area isn't exactly flourishing, I guess. When everyone thinks the beach must be packed today, sometimes barely anyone actually shows up. Not uncommon, actually. Yeah, I can believe it.
ラッキーだね。さあ、マットも借りてきたし、これを浮かべて遊ぼう。誰にも邪魔されずに泳ぎ放題。あれ、なんでユージは制服着てるの？
Oh, I'm wearing a... Oh, okay. The swimsuit-clad blonde peers at me with an innocent confusion on her face. She honestly seems to have only just noticed. Strange woman. Listen, you didn't tell me we were going to the beach until after we left the dorm. When exactly was I supposed to procure myself a swimsuit? He's kind of got a point.
あー、そっか、そうだね。じゃあ向こうの海の家に戻って借りる？
I mean, we could.
行くの面倒だな。
She want to see more skin on me or something? What's up with you, woman? Are you horny? Officer, I found the horny.
ほら、ここは人もほとんどいないわけだし、ユージは男の子なんだし、
Oh.
裸でいいよ、裸で。
I'm pretty sure that's a crime, but sure. Just as Michiru says, even by the standards of this mostly empty beach, we found ourselves a particularly isolated spot. If nobody's going to notice anyway, I'm getting naked kid might be a suitable carefree approach. True enough. Alright, I'll do that. Uh-oh.
冗談。
Uh-oh.
ユージ、今のはね。
What, you don't want to see me naked? You don't want to see my peen? Michiru, my friend, I'm now naked.
なったね。
Yep. Something wrong? Why are you looking away?
いや、その別になんでもないんだけど。
I love the little victory sound. Mama! Yuji has put himself in his birthday suit. Birthday suit unlocked. Something strange about my body?
いや、ないです。ない。ありません。
Oh, it just every time we say body, that's beautiful. I see. Well, if you notice anything odd, feel free to let me know. Yeah.
鼻の中に変な音が響く。変なファンファーレが。
There we go. Okay, breaking the fourth wall. Nice. Fanfare?
気にしないことにする。
Oh, that's in her head.
そうよ。私が変な風に考えるからいけないのよ。
Oh.
人間だもの。誰だって。
Uh-oh. What's wrong?
ごめん。やっぱりせめてパンツだけは履いてくれないかな。頭の中に深刻なエラーが発生しそうで。
What she's been doing this whole time, she's been having the AOL dial-up thing in her brain. Is that so? Very well then. Don't understand what you're getting all red in the face about. Though, weird girl.
変じゃないもん。変なのはユージだもん。
You're the one who told me to do it. Her face still flushed, Michiru runs energetically toward the shining summer sea. I trod along behind her into a sheet of warm spray. She looks back over her shoulder.
ユージ、私を捕まえてごらんなさい。
Uh-oh. Oh, you're dead. And delivers an appropriate playdate line. Yes! I break into an all-out dash and catch Michiru in less than a second with a flying tackle. There we go, the quarterback has got him. The quarterback has got him.
なんで倒すのよ。普通こういう時は、おいおい待てよみたいな感じじゃないの。
You think he doesn't... You think he reads shoujo manga? My apologies. When told to catch someone, I feel like it would be impolite to make my bet... to not make my best... Oh, not to. Sorry, not to not. Not to make my best efforts to do so.
誰に?
It's a good question. Who to? Himself? Michiru's astute question returns me to my senses. Indeed, who exactly would I let down by allowing the girl to escape? Damn. I'm constantly obeying instructions handed down to me. My own will has no relevance. I simply carry out the task assigned to me. But today, I'm under no such obligation, and still I wag my tail on request. How pathetic. Seems I've been domesticated right down to my bones. Damn. He has become a pet. You have a point. Hardly any reason to stay tense at a time like this.
そうよ。もっと気楽にやってよね。ってことで、もう一度、私を捕まえ。
Sorry, pure reflex.
ユージってば、子供みたい。はしゃいじゃって。
She's actually laughing. That's not really the issue, but whatever. After that, we enter the sea and spend some time splashing around in the water. With no particular objective in mind, we mess around in the waves and swim idly under the sun's warm gaze. Also, I want to see this float. Do we get a CG? I would like a CG, please. I think you could describe it as an afternoon well spent. Michiru has a cheerful smile on her face the whole time. Aww.
ユージってば、やっぱり泳ぎもうまいね。
I mean, I don't mean to brag, but this is more like wading, really. I have to say, you seem pretty tired yourself.
そんなことないわよ。寝不足なだけ。
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, we need to be careful then. So you're even sufficiently rested after all. Maybe a brief nap's in
で
order.
も寝るとこないよ。あ、ここで少し寝てみようかな。海の上で寝るとか贅沢じゃない？
Yeah, but then if a big wave comes along, you'll be kind of screwed. Oh, there's a thought. Michiru carefully lies herself face down on the plastic sea mattress. Apparently anxious about her bathing suit riding up, she sticks in a finger and tucks down on the cloth numerous times.
お、さすがに揺れますね。落ちそう。
Yeah, I believe that's what's gonna happen. Don't you sleep on your back?
それはそうだけど、お布団がない状態で仰向けに寝るのってなんか怖くない？守るものがないって感じで。
Well, you wouldn't be very warm, yeah.
し、どんなに暑くても布団絶対かぶって寝る。
No matter how hot it is.
何もないと無防備すぎる。敵が来た時に守れないじゃない。
Who's this enemy supposed to be? I sort of get what you're saying, but the logic's a little
そう
incoherent.
かな。ユージなら分かってくれると思ったんだけど。ああ、そうだ。しばらくこうしてるなら日焼け止め塗らないと。
Okay, so it's gotta be this. Come on. Alright, I'll put it on for you. We are pretend dating after all.
え、 本気で言ってるの？
Honky it. Of course. You can't cover your entire body by yourself. Now can you? I'll lend a hand. Isn't making people do this sort of thing for you the tsundere way? We're playing to her logic.
じゃ
Beautiful.
あ手伝ってよね。サメ吉の中に入ってるから。
Okay, it's in the pouch. Sameki? Oh, that pouch. I retrieved a bottle of sunblock from Michiru's shark pouch. When I take off the cap and tilt it toward my hand, a thick white liquid emerges in globs. Oh, she nervous. She nervous. I have this thought every time, but the stuff just looks just like some kind of bodily Oh, Yuji, you went there. You went there.
言わなくていいのよ、そういうことは。
Wow.
待って塗って。塗りなさいよね。
Oh, understood. Here goes. As promised, I begin to spread the lotion along the exposed portions of Michiru's body. Perhaps she finds the summer sun hot as her skin's already grown sticky with sweat.
ねえ、いつも思うって言ってたけど、ちょくちょく日焼け止めを女の子に塗ったりするの？
I don't think so. Not quite. When you're somewhere that gets really intense sunlight, this stuff is necessary. In Japan, it's usually nothing worth worrying about, but depending on the country, you can end up with debilitating or even fatal sunburns.
そうなんだ。
What's wrong? That tickle?
ちょっとぐらいは大丈夫なんだからね。ねえ、もう一個聞いていい？
What's up? What?
日焼け止めを塗って海に入ったりして、環境汚染につながったりしないのかな？
Some people will probably tell you the stuff's helping to kill the world's coral reefs, but the cosmetic companies will probably say typical use won't cause any adverse impacts. There are various opinions depending on how you look at it. Why are we talking about environmental things with sunblock all of a sudden? I mean, it helps our skin. I don't know about anything else. I don't know enough about sunblock. It's not a question that can be answered simply and decisively either way. I guess it's how and when you use it. And if, well, if it's dried out at that point. I don't know.
ユージってさ、何も知ってるよね。
Not true. The world's overflowing with things I don't know. For example, if you ordered me to hum a tune from the current #1 musician of the Japanese charts, I'd probably need some time. Yes, I enjoy Bach and Mozart. How do you do, fellow modern-day child? I thoroughly and gently spread the sunblock across the back of Michiru's body. When I'm satisfied with my handiwork, I give her a light smack on the rear and speak. Alright, other side, flip over.
上って、
You it? Yep.
それ冗談よね。
Nope. Why are you so reluctant, woman? Do you want to turn into a Revesi stone? Having your front and back completely different colours? Probably seems slightly unnatural.
そうじゃないけど、上はさすがに。
She on about the boob bleach. Quit whining and flip over. Here we go. Whoa. Jesus. This
恥
position.
ずかしいんだけど。
Whoa. Oh, wow. This is an image. I like this. Don't squint too much. You'll fall. You'll fall off.
で、うわー、揺れる。
Trembling like a newborn fawn, Michiru reluctantly settles her body face up on the mattress.
あんた何見てんのよ。
I'm not.
見ないでよね。
I'm not doing it. The girl tries her best to put up a tough front after the fact, but it's comically unconvincing. Her delivery is so strained and artificial you'd think she was reading the words off a script. We done squawking now? I'm ready to put this stuff on you, if that's alright. Come on, I'm about to love you in some lotion that looks like bodily fluids. Yeah, that's definitely what it is. Michiru finally grows docile, apparently resigned to her fate. Taking a bottle of sunblock in my hand, I squirt out another glob and begin applying it to her lower body. The girl darts her eyes back and forth restlessly, looking at anything but me.
なんで下から塗るんですか？
Because it's closer to me. No other reason.
そうですか。
Jesus, though, this position. Good God. What's wrong? Feeling anything?
何を言ってるの？
I wasn't implying anything strange. Just wondering if you're feeling the sunblock starting to work.
ああ、そういう。
She reconvinced her she's a perv.
わかんないよ。ぬるぬるしてるだけだし。
That's true. I lather the white liquid across her thighs, the back of her knees, and her ankles, thoroughly coating every inch of the exposed skin. I can feel Michiru's light liquor sticking flat against her skin as I rub the lotion in. Apparently this bothers the girl somewhat. judging by the anxious little glances she's now sending in my direction. What's wrong? Self-conscious about the hair?
だって産毛って処理していいかわかんないし、剃ると濃くなるって言うし。
That's true. That's true. I mean, girls would worry about that. I mean, me myself, I don't think I've ever cut my leg hair at all. I think I've actually had leg hair for 10 years now. Jesus Christ. Good God. Ever since 12. Ever since 12. Goodness me. I never thought I'd be saying that on microphone. There we go. But yeah, I've never cut it, so I kind of understand where she's going with it, I guess. I think we already talked about this. Anyway, when you shave, you're cropping off the light, thin part of the hair, leaving behind the fat roots at the surface of your skin. That's what makes it look thicker for a while. It's not like you're really getting any area. Ah, okay. I actually believe the same thing. Don't ask me, woman. Do what you want. A little fuzz in your legs is hardly anything worth worrying about either way. Alright, time for the upper body. Care for now. There might be a coast guard nearby. Oh my god, that is some lotion. I resumed my systematic lotion smearing campaign, tracing my hands from Michiru's shoulders down to her upper arms, though through the elbow all the way to her fingertips. With every stroke, she wiggles her body and lets out little sighs. Oh, hello. What's wrong? Feeling anything? No, I was referring to physical pleasure. I already am, don't worry. Shouting in protest, Michiru lifts her upper body from the float, sorry. And in that instant, a wave comes rolling alongside her. And here is my premonition. Flonk. Tumbling from her plastic perch, she falls headfirst into the sea. Oh, that works too. They say being in water reduces your exposure to UV radiation. Yes, surprised Michiru face. For some reason, this news doesn't seem to cheer Michiru up. But her twin tails float limply, sorry. How did I read that simply? I'm an idiot. On the surface of the sea, like two pitiful strands of oddly coloured seaweed. She's hot and bothered, and I don't mean by the sun. By the time Michiru manages to drag herself back to the beach, her skin's taken on a warm red glow. Guess I really should have finished the job after all, huh? Oh, well then, what should we do with ourselves? There's still plenty of daylight left. Want to try a triathlon next? She really is tired. I see. Alright then, I'll walk you back to the dorm. Yeah. Yeah, this is a date after all of sorts. Did she forget? Why? That's weird. Michiru delivers on this answer with a strangely forlorn expression on her face. Why is that? Aren't we pretending? She wants it to be a real date. She wants it to be real. Well, later works for me, but from the way things look, it's going to be another titanic struggle for her to get that float back to the beach house. Is her refuse to even try asking me for help another aspect of the Tsundere act? I guess. Or perhaps the girl's just helplessly awkward? I think that's also a part of it as well. Oh, is it the next day or are we back? I'm guessing we're back. What's truth and what's fiction? Is this real or a dream? Where am I? Where aren't I? All of a sudden, many things feel unclear to me. Am I in an Old Spice advert just from reading that? Just gonna go, power! Every once in a while, when I'm alone, I abruptly lose my bearings. Is it really alright for me to be here? To keep on living like this? My doubts gather into a dense mass of uneasiness that threatens to swallow me up like a black hole. I came to the school under the pretense of being a student, but I'm still myself. No matter how carefully I smooth down my surface, the real me isn't going to disappear. To just disappear, sorry. So when Michiru came to me with her pretend lover's proposal, deep down I was more relieved than exasperated. Now I have an excuse to live a lie. Oh. This hasn't proven quite so straightforward. It's just a game, isn't it? Plain and simple, and yet sometimes the simplest things can be surprisingly difficult to fully understand. To be honest, I'm more than a little perplexed at the moment. My real feelings seem to have got lost in some obscure folder of my brain, and I'm not having much luck finding them again. Ah, damn it. And I'm pretty sure she's feeling the same way. What's real and what's make-believe? Who am I and who aren't I? Okay, is she here? Oh, we're going on another date. Okay. Michiru's been dropping by my room more or less on a daily basis recently. Her objective, of course, is to drag me out on pretend dates. Although I agreed to play along with the intention of killing some time, my thoughts on the matter are gradually growing muddled and unclear to me. Why exactly do I keep humouring her like this? You could call this a mutual crime, I suppose. Yeah, you're both play acting. Although one of you is dead serious, and that's probably why you feel funny about it. Feelings are real, collaboratively perpetuating a fantasy. Hey, he's having the big brain thoughts. Michiru's finally gotten to the point of barging right into my room without even feeling self-conscious about it. Wow, that's impressive. But that's the product of my deliberate decision not to lock the door. Am I being too soft on the girl? Nothing, but isn't it about time? Isn't it about time we ended this relationship? But if I put it that way, it sounds like we're talking about a real breakup. There shouldn't be any need to take this game so seriously. Oh. Oh. Oh, hold on. What's that supposed to be? She on about that. Abandoning my flustered companion, I abruptly exited my room. Why does this feel so uncomfortable? It's like I'm living inside a man-made miniature garden with some cosmic voyeur watching me from far above. Oh. What now? Look, I agreed to play house with you, but there are limits. That's right, we did have fun. I opened my mouth to refute her, but find myself at a loss for words. The snappy retort I was expecting just doesn't come. Well, where do you want to go then? Oh, not necessary. I don't want to spend that much time. Oh, damn. Okay. We're gonna have a bread sandwich. Oh yeah, funny fact. When I played a mod of Doki Doki Literature Club, it was called Sayuri Shoots Up the School. Oh no, sorry, Sayuri Shoots Up the Literature Club. And this CG right here at the outside was what was used as the outside of the school. I recognised it instantly as Girsaia. Like, how can I forget the bench? I mean, look at that. That's a good bench. While waiting for Michiru, I reflect on the fact that our classmates will be returning to the dorm soon. Once they're back, will Michiru revert to her original tsundere state? I don't know. Will we go back to normal routine, as if this time we spent together never happened? Not that it's really any of my concern, it's her problem. Oh, damn, we're getting hit with a darling. Darling? Even for the sake of authenticity, I'm pretty reluctant to start calling you honey. Do you know what, this feeling with the relationship right here, do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of an anime called Orishuka, where the guy pretends that the silver-haired girl is his girlfriend. It had probably one of the lesser endings in the anime. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't a big fan of the ending, but the actual comedy in it was actually good. So if you like rom-com and other bits like that, go watch Orishuka. Pretty good, and I'm pretty sure it's originally a manga, if I remember correctly. Anyway, let's continue. Easy for you to say, darling, huh? Oh, okay. I doubt there's been that significant a change in a few days. Let's see here. Oh, what are we doing? No, I did not. I looked at your waist. And then at your cat. No!
子はオスなのかしらメスなのかしら。
You don't even know that? It's male. Yeah, he's a guy.
なんで知ってるの？
Because I looked. Simple.
見たのかよおい。どこ見たんだよおい。
Rest assured, there was no funny business involved when I was in Well, it's hardly important.
注射？あ、そうだ。そうだよね。ユージってこの子にワクチン注射打ってくれたんでしょ？
Oh, she realized. Did she usually spill the beans?
うん。絶対内緒にしてねって言われたけどね。実はユージって結構優しいよね。だから好き。
Well then. Honestly, are there any words as so hollow as a woman's just between the two of us?
どうしたユージ？
Definitely. Pipe down. Come on, let's get going.
ああ、待ってってば。どこ行くか私しか知らないはずなのに。
Oh yeah. Where are we going anyway?
やっぱりここって落ち着く。
So we're going to the cliff again? Hello, Nekonya. Yeah, we're here again. In less than totally unpredictable development, the destination Michiru guides me to is the usual clearing overlooking the sea. Michiru, my friend, I'm going to be blunt. Why are you so attached to this place?
それは。
Yeah? Come on. Michiru slowly licks her lips with her tongue, then looks at me straight in the face and smiles. Whoa, hello.
はい。
Aha. No reason. Even though you come here at every possible opportunity, you expect me to believe that you have no reason for doing so.
ああ、その、ないっていうのは適切じゃないな。つまりそのこの場所は綺麗だし、すごく遠くまで見えるし、空気が美味しいし、猫ニャーとも出会えたし、それから空
It's like it all
が高い
opens
し。
up. I know that feeling. It's a nice feeling. That one.
うん、好きなんだけど。
Right, but she said, but I have the feeling that today I'm finally going to hear about whatever it is Michiru's been hiding from me. Therefore, as the girl hems and haws, I simply wait patiently. So as not to let some crumb of truth blow away in the wind, I shield my ear with a hand and sit quietly waiting.
あとね、友達のことを
Here we
思い
go.
出す。
Here we go. Here it comes. Michiru finally manages to just barely squeeze out the words. At the same moment, her cat gives a small cry.
この場所に来るとすごく大事な友達のことを思い出すんだ。別にここで何かあったわけじゃないんだけどね。
Oh, I see. And is this friend of yours now a source of distress?
わかんない。いいよ、そんな話は。
She said something though. She said something herself. Michiru clears her throat with a little cough, brushing her previous comments off the table of conversation.
ありがとうね。デートごっこすごく楽しい。
She was gonna end it herself.
でもちょっと怖いなって思う。こんなに楽しくて毎日笑って
Whoa.
て、
Okay,
そ
hold
ん
on.
な風に生きる資格があるのかなって。
Okay, she's... What do you mean by that?
私はもっと世界の端っこでちっちゃく呼吸しながら生きなきゃいけないんじゃないの？
Do you feel like
そう
you've...
思っちゃう。
Do you feel like... she feels guilty of something. Nobody who feels like they're innocent of anything would ever say that. So feels like she's responsible for something. The black cat repeatedly circles around Michiru's legs in search of attention, but the girl's so caught up in her little monologue that she doesn't even seem to notice.
ユージがごっこでもデートしてくれて嬉しいんだよ。猫ニャーもいるし。でも全部これは嘘で夢でいつか消えちゃうんじゃないかなって思う自分もいる。
What do you mean?
今は箱を外から見ているだけで、蓋を開けたら空っぽで、最初から何もなかったんだよってならないか。
She can't
そ
tell
れ
what
が
is real.
怖いの。
She feels like she doesn't deserve this happiness, like it's all within a box that's in her own fantasy world, like she doesn't feel like she's real. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a stressful one, isn't it?
私って最近変じゃない？私は私でいられる？ちゃんと私のままでユージと一緒に過ごせてる？
What do you mean by that?
こんなこと聞くなんておかしいよね。
Yeah, it's a weird question.
自分でも分かってるんだ。でも怖いの。
Now that makes
ねえ
sense.
ユージ、私は私。
Is she confused which one's her actual personality? I mean, I'm not so sure which one is myself. I actually don't know. I put a hand to Michiru's cheek and feel the temperature of her skin. The girl before my eyes is without a doubt the Michiru I know. No more, no less. But it's also true that another Michiru appears occasionally in her place. I know basically nothing about the girl. Not why she became this way, not what it means. No matter how many pseudo dates we accumulate, I'm not going to get any closer to that answer. There are some places role-playing can't take you. You're you. Same as always. There's nothing strange about you. I think I've told you this before, but you worry too much.
気にしなくていいのかな。私ちゃんとできてる？いろんなことちゃんとできてる？
What do you mean by that last part? I'm holding myself together. All of a sudden, Michiru's eyes are tinged with red. What?
私バカだからよく
She's
わかんない
crying.
の。ねえ、ユージも私をバカだと思う？
Well, sometimes.
デートごっこして本気で喜んでユージのこと
Oh.
多分すごい好きでそういうのって嫌い？
Oh. Not really.
それも嘘。
No. Don't get too paranoid of me, alright? Take this at face value. You're fine just the way you are.
そのままの私ってなんだろう。
Yeah, there we go. I think she's confused
よく
on...
わかんないんだ。
Yeah, she's definitely confused on which one's the real her. Because she has memory gaps in between each one, but one retains the memories. So, I would think the one that retains the memories is the real one, but I can't even tell. I can't tell. Because the other personality talks like another person, and it's not Michiru. Like, she doesn't identify herself as Michiru. She just, it's like, that girl loves you, you know? But she never addresses herself as, like, this girl, like, this person right here. Always that girl, like, someone else is talking for her. Michiru blinks rapidly, and a single large teardrop rolls down her face. No others follow.
私ね、ユージとデートしてる時にずっとこのままだったらいいなって思ったの。ずっと今日が続けばいいなって。
Okay, that's adorable.
だって嘘のデートごっこでも終わりが来なければそれが本当でしょ。だから終わるのが怖い。
It's fine, Michiru. I see. But pretending has its advantages. No matter what happens, you can pass it off as a joke. Nobody has to get hurt. That's true.
そうかもしれないね。でも怖いな。猫ニャンがいなくなるのが、ユージがどっか行っちゃうのが、友達が、みんなが消えるのが怖い。
Damn. As the words leave her mouth, Michiru slowly squats down to finally pet the black cat at her feet. Somehow the movement reminds me of an elderly musician lovingly attending to their instrument.
楽しければ楽しいほど怖くなる。この楽しさは本物なのかなって。そうなんじゃないかなって。
Does she feel like she doesn't deserve friends?
私、よくわかんないよ。
She's speaking like she wants friends, but it's like something's holding her back from being happy for having friends. So this is making me think about the personality that she has. Because, well, I definitely think it's someone she knew, and I think in theory it could be this friend. But I just don't know enough about the other Michiru. I don't know enough. I'm struck by the need to reassure Michiru. Setting aside my own complex circumstances and uncertain feelings, I want to do something for the girl crying in front of me. More than a little presumptuous of me, yes, but I simply can't bring myself to stay silent. You're not wrong, Michiru. Most things do come to an end, but that's... In that instant, her hand still moving through the cat's fur, Michiru changes. I swallow the words that were about to leave my mouth carefully and observe her. Here's the other Michiru. The girl before my eyes was no longer the Michiru I wanted to comfort. You again? You always show up at just the right moment, don't you? Michiru offers me a dry, unamused little laugh. Then moves her arms carefully back and forth as if testing the parts that compose it. She shut up as well, god damn it.
結局デートごっこっていうややこしい形になったけど、この子はすごく喜んでる。ありがとう。でもね、だから困ってるのよ。
Oh.
思ったよりもこの子本気だったみたい。
And the odd part is this time she didn't look like she had any chest pain. She just switched instantly. The hell? Michiru brushes her bangs out of her eyes and tugs on the hem of her dress. Clearly uncomfortable.
こんな服まで用意して、ちょっと男にこびすぎじゃない？まあ、それは私の趣味じゃないってだけかもしれないけど、努力は認める。でもちょっとね。
What do you mean?
まずくない？
I don't follow.
そう。
なんとかまずいのか。
つまりさ、君はこの子を安心させたいと思ってる。そうでしょ。でもそれは一時期の感情に過ぎない。
Oh.
この子とずっと一緒にいることができる？ずっと離れないでいることができる？永遠に守ることができる？
Ooh, the big questions now. Instead of answering, I squeeze my clenched hands a little tighter. It would be easy enough to object, but the girl has a point.
ユージ君の仕事柄、学園を離れることだってあるでしょ？その時の寂しさをどう紛らわせてくれるの？
Good question.
君がいない夜、この子は誰にすがればいい？どれだけのって思う？そうなる前にやめましょう。
She's deciding for Michiru again. The girl claps her hands together firmly. A strange, dry sound hangs in the air for a moment. The black cat alarm danced off into the grass. Michiru, my friend. Lacking a better alternative, I ventured to call the girl in front of me by that name. Talk about the end like it's inevitable, but some things do last forever. Of course, the vast majority don't. But that's not a reason to give up looking. No matter how minuscule the odds may be, eternity does exist. It might take a borderline miracle to find it, but you can't deny it's there. Oh, very optimist look there from Yuji of all people. Michiru twists her face as if she's taken the bite out of a particularly sour lemon. Yeah, that's what I thought.
そうね、確かに否定はできない。誰にも奇跡を否定することはできない。でも、そうやって都合のいい言葉に甘えたら、結局最後に傷つくのはこの子なのよ。
That's why she's doing it. She's trying to protect this girl, but why? Why is she changing her tune so much? She was like so happy about doing it. What, she found out something else that Michiru's doing that we don't know about?
君が奇跡を起こせなかったら、ただ奇跡を夢見て裏切られて終わっていくの。
Yeah, betrayal is not the thing we want either. Come on, isn't that a little too... Oh.
私はちょっと残酷だと思うな。
So she wants to go through it, but she thinks the risk is too great. Does she not trust us enough? The beautiful scenery, the pleasant wind, all of it seemed to have abruptly drained of colour and flavour. I can't find an effective response to her words.
この子は君とずっと一緒に黙ってる。 この子と君をデートさせてあげることがこの子のためになるかと思ったけど違うみたい。
Why?
お願いだからこの子のことを傷つけないでね。
I have no intention of hurting her. When you're that afraid of getting hurt. As the words leave my mouth, Michiru's body language slackens and the expression on her face changes, as he says that the girl I know has returned. Yeah, no change, no nothing. She's just back.
まあちょっとクラってした。
Michiru grins brightly, but once she notices my grim expression, the smile quickly fades from her face. Her eyes full of uneasiness, she tentatively opens her mouth.
私何か変なこと言った。もしかしてまた。
Yep. Her lips begin to tremble. It's obvious that the girl's genuinely afraid. Yep. She has the expression of a child who's looked down into a deep dark well.
やっぱりか。そうなんだね。そうなんだよな。いつもそうなんだ。
This is what she's afraid of. She's hurting her by doing this as
なんで
well.
かな。私が大切だって思ったり、必要だと感じると消えちゃうの。そう思うと遠くへ行っちゃう。だからそんなこと思わない方がいいんだよね。このまま楽しい時が続けばいいなんて。
No, it is gonna continue. No, I'm sorry for clicking it.
夢なんて見ちゃダメなんだ。
Oh. Instead of answering, I suddenly wrap my arms around Michiru and hug her tightly. Yes! My lad! A very abrupt action on my part, to be sure, but it felt like the thing to do. Michiru's breath catches in her throat. I can faintly feel her pounding pulse through her skin. I can't find anything to say to her right now. I don't know what she's gone through, or where these anxieties came from. I feel her suffering like it's my own. My emotions and hers seem to have rolled up into a hopelessly tangled mess. To be honest, I don't have the first idea what to tell her, and therefore guided by sheer instincts, I decided to come out and say something that's been on my mind for a long time now. This isn't a time for false happiness or hollow consolation. Right now she needs truth. Michiru, my friend, there's something I've been wanting to tell you. You mind?
No.
I don't know what I should say to you right now, so I'm going with this. Oh damn. Oh, come on. Come on.
怖いことじゃないよね。ふんわりしちゃうことじゃないよね。
Not sure.
分かった。覚悟する。
Nice.
はい、行って。早く。
That cat. You're calling Nekonyan, aren't you? Oh. Well, you're god awful at naming things. Well, that's an interesting sound. Jesus. Oh, my ears. I'll say it again. You are terrible at naming things.
何それ今それ普通今のタイミングで言う
Yeah, at this timing. Yeah, I mean, any other girl if they're in a situation would probably react the same way as Michiru, in all fairness. When you're listening to me, I didn't know what to tell you. So for the time being, I decided to say something that's been on my mind for a while.
まず伝えてみたじゃないでしょ今のだって結構その
結構、なんという？結構、何? Quite what? The timing might have been somewhat odd, granted, but they're sincere words. Try to calm yourself, right?
混乱するでしょまったくもう何考えてんだかユージって本当に意味わかんないもう
She's really fallen half for him. Oh, wow. That's adorable. Michiru laughs, a hint of cheerfulness returning to her voice. Her deeply sorrowful expression gives way to the same straightforward smile I saw yesterday. I deliberately chose to play for time. As a temporary stopgap measure, I've simply shifted the topic away from potentially problematic subjects. I don't know if that was the right decision, but I didn't want to make some half-assed insincere promise just to bring Michiru momentary reassurance. So that's why he said that now. Ah. It'd be easy enough to lie to the girl and make her feel like the problem's been solved. But that wouldn't be genuine. No. That wouldn't be genuine progress. Might well backfire, in fact. And so I stalled her. I put off the inevitable for now. I decided that a little more time would be necessary to resolve this problem, and now I have it.
あのね、猫にゃんは名前じゃないよ。
Oh. It isn't? You're constantly calling him that.
だって猫って呼ぶわけにはいかないでしょ。にゃーって鳴くから猫にゃー。
Aha. So if he was a dog, it would be Inuwan. Yeah, be Inuwan.
そういうこと。だって名前つけたくなかったな。さっきも言ったけど、私の大切なものってす
She's very paranoid
ぐど
about.
こかへ行っちゃうから。
She's very paranoid about everything going away.
だからそうならないように。名前なんてつけたら関係性ができちゃうでしょ。それが怖かったの。
Now we're back on the subject again. I see. That explains it. But there's no harm in naming the animal. You should reconsider. Yeah.
いいのかな、そんなことして。
Yeah. Profoundly shocked by my proposal, Michiru hesitates, but honestly, she's so transparently attached to the animal that sticking with this purely functional non-name seems both awkward and pointless.
もし
Definitely.
名前をつけてその瞬間にどうかなっちゃうことない？
Not impossible, but it strikes me as exceptionally unlikely. I know. Why don't I propose a name for the little beast? Let's see here. Ha! Romeru has a nice ring.
やだー何それ、ずっと言ってるよね、ロンメルって。全然可愛くないんだけど。
It's cool! Cuteness was a requirement? I see. I'm too used to thinking of names as purely practical signifiers, I suppose.
そもそもロンメルって何なの？
A general.
将軍か。
Shogun.
いや、将軍である必要がないからね。ロンメル禁止です。
Excuse me.
どこの馬の骨ともわからない将軍なんて。
Hold on, woman. Romel's no hole in the ground. Listen, Romel was an officer of the German army known as Desert Foxfoot.
いいのロンメルに対して詳しく知りたいわけじゃないから。そもそも砂漠のキツネってこの子は猫でしょ。
True. Cha. Oh, he's hissing as well. I see. If you'd had a post, I guess there's nothing for it. Alright, how about this one? Erwin.
エルビン？
Erwin.
いやちょっと可愛いじゃない。それなんとなく素敵な気がする。
Erwin, okay. Officially, it's somewhat longer. Erwin Johannes.
エルヴィン・ヨハネス？
Erwin Johannes Eugen Dormir.
ロンメルだ
Nice.
シャ
Alright then, all joking aside. Go ahead and name him as you see fit.
自由にって言われると困るんだけど。ね。
Come
こう
on.
いうのはどうかな。
こういうのはどうかな。Okay, Michiru bashfully rubs her thighs together and speaks with a clear hint of embarrassment in her voice.
にゃんめるというのはいかがですかね。
She tried to name the cat with a meow. To then make Romeru sound cute. It's shit.
本当？いい
Yep,
じゃ
completely.
ないにゃんめる。
How did you arrive at this name? Walk me through the thought process here.
それはユージがね、ロンメルって言うから、よっぽど思い入れがあるのかなって思ってね。
Not in the slightest. It was just the first thing that popped into my head.
それでね、猫にゃーとロンメルでにゃんめるっていうのはいいかななんて。
Cute. Cute. Michiru looks up at me, clearly looking for approval. In response, I offer her my honest opinion on the matter. Do it. A name can be anything, really. What matters is the fact that you're the one who named it. As for today, the cat belongs to you.
そっか。じゃあそうする。
にゃめる。
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 新しい名前気に入った。無視。
Well, I doubt it could care less.
ちなみにだけど、一応だけど、念のためだけど聞いちゃいますけど、
Alright, hold on.
ユージはどう思った？あ、率直に言ってね、率直に。
Alright. How many times are you going to make me repeat myself? When it comes to naming things, you are utter shit.
率直すぎるでしょ。ちょっと。
Hey, you told me to be brutal. I was brutal.
にゃ
Well, whatever. Well, whatever the name. There's no change in what's already been decided. Alright then. Why don't we head back?
ねえ、ユージ。手つないでいいよね。ほら、一応まだデートごっこだし。
Uh-huh. Before I can even tell her I don't mind, Michiru clings to my arm. Oh wow, that's not even holding hands at that.
私の世界のパーツが一つ増えたみたい。
Even the cat's like, been shopping it the whole time. Good for you. Collect enough of those, and maybe you can piece together a world that belongs to you alone. It's up to you what gets included. Damn! That is smooth. That is smooth!
そうだね。
Yuji? Awesome line right there. Yuji too someday. Yuji too someday, she said. Alright then. Let's get going. Ludmila Pavlichenko. Pavlichenko.
ちょっとニャーメルだってば名前全然変わるじゃない。ニャーメルも返事しないの。ねえね。
Listen up.
もうそうだ、ビスケットあげるから。
Oh, bribery. How dare you?
つきなさい。より私に懐きなさい。にゃにゃにゃにゃ。お、ビスケット好きか。そっかそっか。よしよしよし、わしわしゃ。
Cute again. Of course, cutest. Today, Michiru obtained a new piece of herself, but we can't forget that none of her problems have really been solved. Still, the girl's begun to walk on her own 2 feet, if only within the bounds of a make-believe fantasy. As for myself, the worlds of the other Michiru still weigh heavily on my... Oh, the words, sorry, not worlds. I'm getting really bad at mixing words together or something else. Still weigh heavily on my mind. If eternity doesn't exist, what can I do for a girl who wants something permanent? Easy enough to sulk and say it's all meaningless in the end, but with that mindset, we'll never even crack open the door to her world. He's kind of got a point there as well. And because the last episode was short, I'm going to make up for it by doing an extra 10-15 minutes. I think that's good. The newly designated Miyameru has officially become a component of Michiru's world. In commemoration, the girl bought pricey white meat from some pet food store, and after breaking it up into tiny chunks, fed it to the cat in question. Yeah, good thing she put it into chunks, that's good. Of course, the finicky little beast barely ate half the bowl, before turning up its nose and wandering off. But Michiru smiled happily nonetheless, even as she complained about her friend's high-class tastes. The girl looked deeply gratified. It wasn't an unpleasant little scene. High-class tastes from a friend. Okay. I doubt any objective observer would take me for an average student, but in the time I've spent with Michiru recently, I think we may have a fairly convincing ordinary couple. Even if it is nothing but a game. She can't find him. Uh-oh. Oh, he's in the room.
あ、いたいた。なんであんたユージの部屋にいるのよ。いつも私の部屋にいるくせに。にゃいや、にゃーじゃなくてね。わかる？っていうかユージ、ニャメルってどれくらい言葉を理解できるの？
I don't know. I was reading quietly in my room, but that seems to be at an end. Not only Michiru, but even her pet are now barging in here whenever they feel like it. That said, the cat's still wary of me. Whenever I approach, he runs off and hides. Don't understand why he comes to my room for the express purpose of fleeing. Animals are more convincing tsundere than his master ever was. When you get outplayed by a cat. Yikes.
ねえ、ちょっと聞いてる？
Yeah, I'm listening. Are you asking about this creature's particular capabilities, or the linguistic intelligence of cats in general?
あれよ、とにかくどれぐらい話通じるのってこと。
It is a good question, actually. Well, let's see. To simplify somewhat, I think he understands understands about as much as you do.
そんなにほとんど人間じゃない。
So you're not?
いや、私は人間だけど、そうじゃなくて、その
She just realized I insulted her. Yeah, there we go.
まあ、頭のいい子ってことだよね。私と違って。
Huh? Well, it's impossible to really understand the thoughts of someone you can't hold a conversation with. Even among fellow human beings, the difference in language can lead to pointless conflict. True.
だからそういう難しい話がしたいんじゃなくて、ただ単にニャーメルのことをね。
Yep, she upset. I wasn't trying to be obtuse. It's a simple question of how we communicate our intentions to each other. Very basic stuff.
そうですけどね。もういいです。
Yeah, she upset. Her cat still perched on her head, and Michiru approaches me timidly, a frown on her face. But it's an exaggerated performance. I can tell that she's not actually too unhappy at the moment.
ね、ユージ。楽しいです、毎日。
Aww. That's so. Guess your make-believe game was a wise choice.
そうだね。おままごとを発明した子供を呼んで、ニャンメル賞を差し上げたいや。
That's something.
さ、こうずっとデートごっこしてるわけだけど。
Aww.
今もごっこ中？
No. Sure, not like we've been drawing a clear line, so that works for me.
ってことは、私彼氏のうちに遊びに来ちゃったみたいなことか。
I guess so. Not sure I'd necessarily infer that dating someone means they're your boyfriend.
いいの、定義しなさい。
Oh, okay.
だとしたら、こう、いいウジも彼女を部屋に呼んじゃったみたいな感じになるんだよね。
I guess you can interpret it that way.
やべ、自分で言ってドキドキしてきちゃった。
You're a strange one. Want some water?
いらない。
Okay, you sure? I see. Think I'll have some myself. Take a bottle of mineral water from the fridge. Pour a glass and gulp down a mouthful. Cool liquid slides pleasantly down my gullet.
やっぱちょうだい。
Oh, she wanted the indirect kiss. Sure, not a problem. Wait a second, I'll get you a glass.
それでいい。
There we go, she want that. Chokusetsu kiss. Michiru snatches the glass from my hands, then hesitantly examines it, seemingly uncertain where to put her mouth. In the end, she squeezes her eyes shut and chugs down the rest of the water. You're not a child, alright? Don't start squawking about indirect kisses just because our lips mashed against the same piece of glass.
そういうことじゃないもん。
That was probably the most actual tsundere she's ever been. Holy god. I retrieve the glass from Michiru's clutches, leave it in the sink, and take a seat on the bed. Michiru follows, lowering herself to sit at my side. Oh, she's very self-conscious. What's with you?
いや、恋人同士って
Oh
二人き
god.
りになったら
Oh.
どんなことするのかな。
Oh, she's going right in for the deep end. You ready? Sexual intercourse. Yeah, that is basically what they would do if they were alone. Something the matter?
いや、その
Sudden?
なんていうかですね。
A young man and a woman find themselves alone behind closed doors. It's perfectly natural outcome. All the more for the romantic couple. Don't they seek out privacy for that express purpose?
わかんない。わかんないっす。
Wakanesu. Okay. Bright red all the way to her ears. Michiru lowers her eyes from my face. Well, I suppose it's understandable. It may be the truth, but I'm being pretty frank about it. Well, want to make a pretend love? What?
やだ、そんなのできるわけないじゃん。そういうのはちゃんとしないとダメでしょ。
I mean, true. That's probably the proper attitude, yes. Alright then, let me ask you this instead. This may be a game, but you've still voluntarily paid a private visit to your boyfriend's room. What did you have in mind? Oh.
それは
Oh.
そうだな。手をつないだりとか。
Oh no, you want more than hand hugging. You want more than, did I say hand hugging? Hand hugging. Hug my palm, lady. No, she's gonna go beyond hand holding and she's gonna hug and hold hands. Heresy! I immediately seize one of Michiru's hands. Okay, done. Anything else?
そうですね。これはしないよ。しないけどね。でも、チュってしたりとか。
Oh, demanding today, are we? A kiss, eh? Where? ほっぺ。
ほっぺとか、
Yep.
もう少し先で耳とか。あー、でも違います。
So, either the ear or the cheek.
そういうことじゃないんですけど、耳ってくすぐったいから、なんかいたずらっぽい感じで。
She wants a kiss in the ear. God damn! I see, but we're not actually going to do it, are we? Since this is just pretend and all.
しない。あとはたくさんお話できればそれでいい。満足だと思う。
I see. That's not much different from the normal routine, but if that's good enough for you, I don't mind.
あー、でも。
Oh, there we go. You want the kiss. You want the kiss in the earlobe. Oh, Romeo's gone. Apparently perturbed by Michiru's constant vacillating, the cat leaps down from her head and runs off to hide under something.
ね、キスしたい。
Huh? Oh, she just went straight for it. But we're not going to, right? Since it's only pretend.
したい。
There we
ごっこ
go.
だけどね。ごっこだけど。
Here we go. The resummation of the kiss. Wow. You sure?
する。
Even as she speaks, Michiru inches away from me. Well, she's the one who asked. I reach over and grab the girl's shoulder, gently pulling her back toward me in order to comply with her request.
何？
We are kissing, aren't we?
するけど、もう今早くない？
You asked for it. Here goes.
ちょっと待って。
Oh, here we are. Squirming inside my arms, Michiru turns her face away from mine. Soon enough, she's made up an excuse.
急にされるの嫌だ。ちゃんと気持ちの準備したい。
She wants it to be a proper experience than the first time we've done it by the sounds of it. Understood. I'll wait for you. So let me know when your preparations are complete.
この状態でもう近くない？
What, is it a bother? I'd be returning to point blank range soon enough anyway. Backing off now would just be a waste of time. Damn! Damn!
何ですか？
Oh, Yuji!
はい。
Oh, here we go. I observed Michiru's face from a few centimeters away. Her cheeks are alarmingly red. Her chest heaves violently with her breath. One would almost suspect a sudden illness of some sort, but I suppose the girl's just extremely tense. Oh yeah, she's hot and bothered. She's hot and bothered. We good to go?
まだ。はい。いいよ。
Oh damn. As soon as the girl finally gives me the go-ahead, I close the distance between us and claim her lips without hesitation. Damn. Her shoulders twitches inside my grip, and in the next instant I can feel her whole body go stiff as a plank. After a moment, I slowly open my mouth. Michiru's lips adhered to mine, naturally part as well. Damn. Dag. Yuji, my man. Her eyes squeeze shut as if in pain. Michiru shakes her shoulders vigorously, apparently trying to squirm away and escape.
終わり。嫌だ。もういい。
Damn. Oh. And so the kiss ends. It only lasted a few seconds, but I'm getting the impression it felt a good deal longer to Michiru.
激しすぎるんですけど。
Oh, okay. I believe kisses between romantic partners tend to go roughly along those lines.
シュってやつかと思った。
Oh. I see. Suppose it's my fault for not double checking first. Want to do over?
いいです。
She was happy with it. As much as it shocked her, she was happy with it.
怒ってないよ。
Oh. Nobody so much as hinted at that possibility, but Michiru denies it anyway. Probably attempting to convince herself of something.
だってごっこだもんね。大丈夫。 ところで明日はどこにデートしに行こうか。
What are you saying? The others should be coming back tomorrow. Since the idea behind the pre-attend dates was to kill time, they should no longer be necessary, correct?
あ、そっか、そうだよね。暇つぶしだもんね。
Come on, Michiru, you need to say it yourself.
そうだね。そうよ、そうじゃない。何よ、何なのよ。
She's upset. Oh, what's this? Pretty sudden attitude change. Has your Cinderella engine started up again?
やっとモーターのコイルが温まってきたところなのよ。そうよ。今までただの暇つぶしのごっこだったから。
Oh, don't make me sad
もういらない
now.
わよね。
I'm not sure whether the girl's playing tough or really means that. She does offer a convincingly ferocious glare.
まあまあの退屈しのぎにはなったわね。でもそれも今日でおしまい。明日からは私はいつもの生まれながらのツンデレに戻るわよ。
Uh-huh. That a fact. Tell me, Michiru.
様をつけなさいよ、この猫助が。
Meow Mix.
にゃ
Yeah, I'm confused now. Why are you going after the cat instead of me? Also, you got the name wrong.
わかってるわよ。ニャンメルでしょ、ニャンメ
Yeah.
ル。
Meow Mix. 何それ?
もういいのよ。あー、やっとみんなが帰ってきてせいせいするわ。
Uh-huh.
あんたと二人っきりなんて面白くなかったからね。
Uh-huh. Hmm.
ふむって何よ。あと何かこうないの。
Not really. Well, let's continue to maintain a mutually cordial acquaintance, my friend. Damn.
しくされたくなんてないけどされちゃうんだからね。それじゃあ私は部屋に帰るわ。ついてこないでね。
So I'm returning to my room now. Don't follow me or anything, is what she
絶
just
対
said.
についてこないでよね。
Don't follow me was that last bit. There we go. She mad. With those words, Michiru stalks out of my room. How to admit her exceptionally abrupt change in attitude took me slightly by surprise. That's what I thought it would have said, but okay. But I'm fairly sure I only spoke the truth. Our relationship was nothing but a role-playing fantasy, founded in fiction, not real feelings. I mean, that's the exact reason we were able to be together so easily, wasn't it? I have a feeling this is going to get messy. Oh, yes. I lie down on my bed and heave a deep sigh. The scent of Michiru's artificial fragrance lingers on the tips of my fingers. It's a sweet and gentle smell. Pleasant in its own way, but badly out of place in this dreary room. Damn. It's 5 in the morning when everyone comes back. Damn. Alright, I am all out of time for this episode now,
セーブ
guys.
するわ。
Ooh-wee. Wow. Oh, I want more. I want more. I feel so bad for Michiru, but she's not doing anything herself to solidify that she wants this. Like, Yuji's taking it literally. He's a literal guy. He does everything literally, and he doesn't want to do anything without knowing what he's going into. And he also wants distinction on what his feelings are as well, because let's be honest, he hasn't really felt that before coming to this place, so it kind of makes sense. And also Michiru is badly in love with him, and he knows it. He doesn't want she's worried about becoming too happy, but she's trying to overcome that in her own way, which is very cool. I think it's just Yuji is probably feeling the same thing as like, should I deserve to be happy as well, considering the horrible things I've possibly done? That's the feeling I'm getting from him anyway. But anyway, I am all out of time for this episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you want any more from me, and I shall see you in the next video. Soreja, guys. I will most certainly see you next time. Come on, Michiru. Fight, fight.